often see is when he gets betrayed. Okay, because I always give him a listening ear. I'm usually one of the first people he will always call.
Before I became a manager, so you gave a leader a task, and I saw the way he kept following up with the person. So I learned in that experience that, okay, this is how to be a leader. You give someone a task and you have to follow up, ensure the person does it well. Not just leave the person to it. So that really impacted me.
But it has actually helped in bringing out the inner me in terms of facing the crowd, more innovative, and this kind of person I am. When I get to some things and if I couldn't achieve it, I just drop it like, what's the essence? But this person actually made me to get to the peak point of things, not just to leave it abandoned. Like, you have to pick it up. You have to get to the end point.
Thank you for making me able to live in an amazing and wonderful house. And for the fact that I'm not sick and I'm very healthy.
You're the best daddy I could ever have. You have helped so many people because of you have a kind heart. You got to make you live for many more years.
So if I could buy Doctor a gift, what will I buy him? As someone I know is an ardent reader, I think I'll buy him, I don't know if there's any biography he has not read. Maybe I'll buy him the new biography Bishop David Oyedepo is trying to write. I'll buy that for him. I know he will cherish it.
He's like a big daddy, a big daddy, a big brother, yeah, as well. So there are days when I face difficulty, probably in carrying out some of my tasks, and I don't really understand how to go about it. It's someone I can really message and he would respond. Oh, why not do it this way? Why not do it that way?
Daddy, thank you for giving me a lifestyle you did not have.
My friend, my bestie, my number one mentor, my number one cheerleader, my number one fan. Thank you so much for all you do. You're a great husband, you're a great father. You're a father to not just your own biological children, but to so many children out there. Thank you for being a great leader. Thank you for impacting lives of people in different parts of the world. Thank you so much for all you do.
All right, Stephen. Happy birthday. DSA, as he is popularly known.
This is me wishing you a happy birthday. Cheers to Big 40.
To immensely thank you for all you are doing for us. Being under your mentorship has helped our company to scale.
Thank you for setting the pace and blazing the trail for us to follow.
And may you continue to grow in wealth, in health, and in wisdom.
God bless you. It's your 40th birthday celebration. And I trust God for long life, that in the next 40 years, that's another 40 plus years.
It's been an amazing journey knowing you and learning from you. Thank you for what you have contributed to my life and to other several people's lives.
Thank you for all that you do for the body of Christ and for the humanity, your givings, your sacrifice, your heart towards seeing people grow.
Thank you for being a good friend over the years. You know, my mentor used to always say that there are two things in life that will change you: the books that you read and the people that you meet. And I can personally say that you are one of those people that I've met over the last maybe 8 to 10 years that has had tremendous impact on who I am as a person. And
maybe if I said it before and did not say it well, I'm saying it again properly from the depth of my heart. Thank you for being a true leader. Thank you for giving your staffs the avenue to spring, the avenue to fly.
I celebrate with you today. Your work is admirable, they're inspiring, and it has helped most of us be who we are at Egoverse today.
You many more years in wealth, in health, and in everything that God has achieved for you.
Thankful to God that our paths crossed in 2022 when you were seeking to mentor some CEOs out there, and I was lucky to be one of them. Since then, a lot has changed in my life, in my business. I learned quite a lot from you by virtue of association and exposure.
Happy birthday, Daddy. We love you.
I'm sure we can do much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. It's very hard to compress 40 years in 6 minutes. But the evidence is all around us. And this evidence is why we are here this evening. Yes, it's a celebration of the life of the one and only Dr. Stephen Akintayo, but it's also a celebration of excellence. It's a celebration of doggedness. It's a celebration of grace. It's a celebration of purpose. And all these adjectives and all this big English I'm speaking is all basically saying that this is a man whose life is not just 40 years, but has only just begun. And tell the person next to you and say, you have only just started. Just look at it and say, you have only just started. I can tell you for free that what Dr. Stephen has in plan for 2026, Gloria, this hall cannot even feel it.
Well said, Oscar. I remember when I turned 30 November last year, and I had like a give back. And I told Dr. Stephen about it that I wanted to give back to everyone. I mean, you were part of it last year, and he supported wholeheartedly. It only tells the caliber of man that he is. He's one that is a people's person. He is a man that loves God and loves his people. Everything. I mean, God blesses us for 3 major reasons: to be a blessing to God, to be a blessing to his people, and to live comfortable lives. And when you see Dr. Stephen Akintayo, you can tell that he's a man that is sold out to humanity. I mean, just 40 years, look at all he has been able to achieve. What will happen when he's 80? What happens when he's 90? Sir, what happens when you are 150? Oh, you don't want, sir? 120 is okay. Okay.
Now,
we thank you so much.
Talking about, you people are sounding me old. You people are sounding me old. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Okay, much better. That's not right English. It's nothing like sounding me old. But when you look at some of the initiatives that have already kicked off, there's a food bank initiative. There was a lot of giveaways as well during the course of the celebration. There's still the mega event on the 31st. But everything speaks to purpose. And we're very happy that you could all join him in this celebration. Once again, please, a round of applause to each and every one of you. Clap for yourselves. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Who do we have next?
All right, so we're going to have a performance next before we bring up T-Keys, right? You know, Oscar was saying earlier on that GTX Holding they're raising amazing people, catching them young and raising them. So we have quite a number of up-and-coming artists that will be gracing this stage, and then we'll have T-Keys tonight. But still to come, Onosario! Are we excited and looking forward to that? Yes, she will still be on the stage tonight.
And of course, this is an opportunity for you to use Dr. Stephen Akintayo as a point of contact. It's the beginning of the year. I'm sure we all have our wants, our needs, but it's very important to understand that anything and everything that comes your way this year is to the glory of God. Yes, there's hard work, there's chance, no matter what you do, but the question is, with the gift you've been given, what have you done with it? Please let that resonate as we send our praises up. So who is our next act for this evening, if he is ready?
Is he ready? Our next act for this evening. Okay. All right, so we're just trying to cross-check behind to ensure that it's ready, but I think it's ready for us now. We're going to have T-Keys at this time to take us on another session of high praise worship as we celebrate God's faithfulness, 40 years in the life of Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm applause,